You got to like Creighton, right? You like Creighton catching points against Tennessee? Tennessee's lucky they played Texas because that was the only team they were going to beat.
Always follow the money.
That's what I always say. You always follow the money.
Yeah. This is Follow the Money with Mitch Moss and Paulie Howard on VSiN.
Purdue's been awesome so far.
Yep.
So is Gonzaga. That second half against Kansas was something else.
Mm-hmm.
Purdue laying 4.5. I saw the opener was 5.5 right away last night.
Right.
Total is 154.
Gonzaga and 2001 Cincinnati, the only 5 seeds to win their first 2 games by 20+. 9 straight Sweet 16s. Is that ever going to happen again? It's impossible. Can't believe what Few has done.
That is ultra impressive on him.
No kidding. Look, Calipari can't win a game with NBA players. Few's made it 9 years in a row to the Sweet 16. Save your Final Four comments, too. Boeheim coached 45 years and won 1 title. This one's tough. I would have to look over, though. The way Purdue's playing offensively and shooting the ball and Gonzaga wants to run, I think we'll see a lot of points in this game.
Game could be in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be surprised at that.
I'm shocked it's the early game. Very surprised it's the early game. I thought for sure it'd be Creighton and Tennessee. Yep. You got to like Creighton, right? You like Creighton catching points against Tennessee? Tennessee's lucky they played Texas because that was the only team they were going to beat. Now, full marks what they did defensively.
Tennessee couldn't shoot.
I know. Connect was terrible. But you said what happens if he has an off game? But they were, 3 of something from 3 of 24 from 3 or something?
3 of 25, I believe.
Yeah, they went 62 to 58. I mean, they were up double digits. And then Texas crawled their way back in the game with Gus from Breaking Bad as their head coach. But that is Creighton has so much firepower, and with the big guy down low. Now, you could say Oregon blew it too, which they did.
They did.
Up 4 late with the ball. But
so I also, I will tell you this, I mean, as poorly as Tennessee shot in that game, 3 of 25 from deep, Creighton also, I think they started, 4 of 17, maybe even worse than that from downtown. And, oh, by the way, Paulie, are the shots going in or no? Right? Because a lot of those shots were open shots against Oregon, and they're one of the best shooting teams in the country. They just were not falling.
I like what McDermott said. They're going to start to go in. Keep taking them.
And they did.
Yep.
So, will they get those open shots against Tennessee? Maybe not. Tennessee is elite defensively. But even if they don't, Creighton's going to take still a ton of shots. And if they're going in, then it's tough to, you just put your hands up at some point. And just say, what else could we do here? But that's a fantastic game. You lean Creighton right away, huh?
I don't lean. I love Creighton. Love them.
I think 143.5 is too big of a number, too.
Where'd I put it? Where is it? Rick Barnes, after the first round, 2-13 ATS, and he's lost 7 in a row. He beats the bad team right off the bat, and then it's a fiasco.
Yeah.
So
that region is all of a sudden stacked the way it looks.
It's wide open.
Looks awesome.
Sure it is.